What's going on, guys? Sorry I'm late. I was running around actually trying to find my glasses. I could not find them. And of course, I didn't turn off any of the indoor lights, although it is quite bright out there today, so don't really need all the lights on. It's not a necessary move. All right. Just getting settled in. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the stream. Today we will be working on a couple different projects. Oh no. You know what? Can't work. Well, that's not true. I can work. We're just gonna have to shoot over my shoulder, which is fine. We'll just make do today. Um, my plan is to. Oh, okay. Let's just jump into the studio. The issue was I was gonna work on a few of projects that I need to get finished for this upcoming week of school, and I just need to button them up and get some paint jobs done. So what we're going to do is we're going to move our camera. We're just going to shoot from over my shoulder, not overhead like we usually do. Usually we shoot from overhead. Today we're going to just be shooting from over the shoulder. Let's give it a look. Okay. All right. Let's see what it looks like. Is this on? Sorry guys, forgot I didn't set this up. Oh, dang, blown out. Can't see a thing. I need to like draw in the tripod. Sorry guys. Going to bring you guys back down to planet Earth. Nope. Thank you. Bring down my aperture just a little bit. Okay, there we go. Now this might not be the best angle, but we're gonna get it done. So we've been making CO2 racers at school. The students have been working on them. I've been sitting through classes, but working on my own little projects here and there. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Let's jump in here. I should be able to, there we go. Conception. Okay. So all sorts of things happening. First things first is I've been working on these guys. So I made a more serious version of my CO2 racer. This still does need a few final touches. Unfortunately, this is underweight by 1 gram, so it's not legal to race. But it sure did come out looking pretty cool, didn't it? So I went with the bow and arrow theme for this one. Put the arrowhead at the front. We have to have this amount of back end to it for the CO2 cartridge to fit in. These things go flying across the ground. I still have to put in 2 eyelets, which I don't know, it's going to be pretty risky to try to put an eyelet in here. We're going to do our best. I think it's going to hit the ground. I don't think I'm going to be able to get an eyelet in there. Not the way I want to. That's been kind of my apprehension, is that this eyelet's going to hit the ground. Not only is... No, you can't add weight to these guys, unfortunately. All right, here we go. Wait, where am I putting that? So I'm just going to do... Sorry, I'm like not doing this in your visual sight. I should have came more... A little bit more crooked. It's a good idea to lay it down. How does that not hit the ground? It does hit the ground, but just barely. Yeah, doesn't hit the ground there. Perfect. Uh-oh, where'd the other one go? So these are final touches to, yeah, these aren't slot cars though. These are, or not. Those are gravity propelled vehicles. These are not. This is just balsa wood, so you kind of have to be real delicate with it, which I'm not doing a good job at. It's okay, it's gonna go in crooked. That's good. Because at least then it's just a little bit lower. Looks good. Looks straight. Oh, can I line it up with the camera? Looks pretty straight to me. Now I gotta see if it's in the ground in the back. It's not. Doesn't hit the ground in the back or the front. It looks like it touches the ground in the front. But it just doesn't, barely doesn't. All right, so there's the first one. That was the arrow. I kind of made this one more legitimate to the project. Thought it was cool. Thought the design was neat. I tried to give it like that, the fletching feather tails. And then luckily like this turned into a feather here at the beginning of this, which was nice. Yeah, it's an arrow, right? So that's the plan for this one. Rolls. Great. Perfect. Now, the problem I have isn't that one. The problem I have is this one. I just need to get this done. So my question is, do I do it like the other one and give it like the real cartoony look, or do I give this one more detail and I don't know, do I paint things on the inside of these windows? Because I was thinking that maybe I could just easily, which isn't going to be easily. And put this guy inside of it. Wouldn't be too hard. Would be cool, but not really all that necessary. Oops. I could paint him in there if I hate him. I could just paint it black like I was planning on doing anyways. We're not even going to really paint him in there. We're just going to fake draw him in. Okay, he's green. Got some white eyes. So he needs. Looks like a crocodile in here. Too much work. Not enough. Yeah, let's just Look at what's happening here. Yeah, that'd be cool to mold them out of clay. I feel though, let's just try to draw them in real quick. The thing is not really. It's like, how do we add detail to this? It's so small. The only thing I have small enough to deliver ink that tiny is a pen. It's just gonna look like a green Mickey Mouse, which is kind of what he looks like anyways. But you can't really see much of him. He should just be eyes and then his nose. What it really should be is like more, it's gotta be bigger. Whoops, not good. I don't have any more of this red. Still gonna give it a good college try, even though I know. Oh, maybe it's gonna come together. It might. I just need those eyes and that nose part. It's true that it's supposed to be wide, but it shouldn't be that wide, I don't think. I don't know. Which is what it's supposed to look like, but I need a little bit more. I need a little bit more detail. Oh, where are my detail brushes? I had them out for something. What was I doing with them all? This one's nice, but like, let's drop in. Oh, my problem with this is that there's a lot of problems with it. Okay, let's look at a real picture. A good rat fink, though. Could buy this decal. Just out of your truck. A very nice looking decal. That's the thing, he needs more black around the back of his eyes. It's all about the high eyebrows. Okay, so what should I do? Should I make his eyes a little bit lower? A little bit bigger? I can bring those eyebrows out. Nice and big. Had such a long day already. Surprised I'm still standing. What time is it? 8:33. Great. The other issue with this is, okay, he needs an ear. Okay. So I'm just going to take a little bit of paint with my brush here. This might be too thick. I think this line's going to be too wide. We're going to try anyways. Oh, I don't know. Here's this smile that comes up to, right? Should put in a bunch of teeth. I need some like bottom lineage there. I need to find a better brush. This brush is not, it's good for doing lines, but like really long flowing lines, not short, tiny lines, which is what I need. I'm going to pop on the lights real quick. I just don't know where to put. Sometimes I just, oh, just need to look. Turn on the light. Okay, so I got this really fine tip brush that I'm going to be using to pretty much draw in some pencil fine, some really fine detail. First, we're going to glob it on the top here because I want to give it more of a high look. Then we're going to give it is that what it's supposed to look like? I don't know. How's everyone feeling about that? No? You okay with that? His ear should be in the back of that back window, huh? And his nose needs to be bigger. I don't know what color the rest of it should be, though. What do we think? If you put the ear kind of on the frame of the door, it'll look 3D. That would be cool, I guess. It's kind of a risk. Where did my green go, anyways? I could put his arm hanging out the window. That's really more work. I think this is good enough. If I could find my green marker, I would make this. Thinking about putting his ear on the outside. If his arm does hang out, it's not going to make any sense. His ear could go in though. Oh, hold on. Hold on. All right, just a quick little interaction. I'm gonna call him back when the stream's over. So, it would be nice to put the ear. You're thinking put the ear here, but then I gotta put like half the head on the door frame. I think the arm hanging out would be a better look. But, I mean, because the arms always hang out. Like, that's like their key is that arm hanging out. Come on, where is it? There's an elbow. This one's not doing it. Sorry, I'm all over the place. See the arm? Always with the arm. I feel like if he just makes a little cameo, like he doesn't need to be like that big and bold. Oh man, I messed up that red color. I'm gonna have to paint that door sill black. I don't have that red. Unless I want to mix it. I don't even have the colors to mix it. So do we think we should put the ear in the back? Yes or no? And what color are the windows now in this car? Should we put the green in the back window? I feel like you'll see some of his ear. Let's see what it looks like. That? Oh, you guys can't even see that. I gotta really work on. So his ear in the back. It's gotta be. Really would like. I think I'm just gonna make him black then. The window. windows behind black. But the problem with that is, how do I figure out the nose situation? I think that's good. I think that's better than good. Okay, so I do want to paint in the glass or whatever's around it. I just don't know how am I going to do black around that? I would like to black tint these windows out. Sorry guys if you're expecting something else. I don't know what my plan was for tonight really. Bigger problems. Car was running terribly on the way home. Makes me nervous. Not many days left of school. Just need to get to the summer. It's just wet right now. His face drips out onto the front there a little bit, but hopefully I can fix that. I'm going to attempt to remix a color in order to clean that up, but who knows if that's going to actually be practical. I gotta mix it with the same paint though. This is like this really chalky acrylic that I don't have. Not here. They must have gone shopping. It's gonna get real loud in here. Especially if they went to Costco. My roommate said is. Because then they're gonna start stomping on boxes momentarily. Which is kind of a bummer. What do we think? Does it look good? Okay, I'm not going to do the other side. We're just going to black out the windows on the other side. And the real problem is going to be this front piece right here. That piece right there on the inside of that. That's going to be the hard part. I'm going to have to paint it like backwards. Trying to see where it stops. It's like hard to see where it stops. Okay, now I can see. Sorry guys, I'm not giving you a great look, but I got to be able to see this more than... If you were painting, I'd let you see it more than I can see it. It's not really that smooth of an area. It was really hard to sand in there and get this like little thing cut out in the first place. Okay. Just gonna move it all the way down along that edge. Show you guys in a second. I'm just trying to get the paint to go where I need it to go. Oh. The great smashing of the boxes. It's gonna come in shortly. Oh. I'm looking forward to it. Man, this front windshield is so chopped out. Mainly because it was so hard to carve that out behind that blower motor. This is all cut out of one piece of wood. Nothing was glued back on. It was all either carved out or cut out. Okay, so there's that. Gotta continue painting in this bottom line. Goes much deeper than I think I realize. I really need to figure out what's going on with my car. Oh. Now I want to put him on the other side too. It was hard enough to put him into that side. Okay, that's good enough. I'm gonna stop messing with it. Do we put it on this side? I don't really want to. And this side's more rough. But I already know what to do. It'd be so easy to put it into this side. Like I already have a good idea. But I want to be done with this project. What should we do? Put someone different. Oh, I don't want to do that. Maybe they're going to do the same. We got some time. I'm going to paint this little corner window right here. I feel like if I put in, well, if I put in all the like lines like I did the arrow, like the cartoon lines, it's gonna negate that I even carved out the doors. Also, it's a lot of work. There's a lot more defining lines, I feel, on this guy. Don't matter whatsoever. It's going to go down the track in a million seconds. I think it's okay just in one side, huh? Am I going to be mad that it's not in both sides? That's the thing. Am I going to be upset? Where are the eyes? Oh, man. Why am I so annoying? Some people ask me that. I have to ask myself that a lot of times. This one's going to turn out better, watch. Okay. All right, that one's much easier to do. Since I've already done one, second one, bam, bam. It's all good. We're all good. We do what we always do. And we do what we don't want to do. Is always what we do. Where's my black? Oh, it's 9:05 already. Oh, man. Anyways, guys, I guess that's going to be it for this one. We'll just hang out and get things done, but also, this is a good, easy fill for black. I gotta make a phone call. But by Friday, I will have raced both cars. So that's my plan for Friday is to have race both cars. Let's put in some of this detail. I really want to finish this up though. So I might just stick on stream just to finish up at least this part. I might add some outlines to some of the motor parts. but I might not. I might just be ready to be done. To be honest, I don't actually have a whole lot more time to put into this project. Sorry, bug. If you weren't like a flying one, I wouldn't have bothered with you, but you're one of those flying guys, and those guys drive me crazy. All right, coming to the end here. Just gonna put a little bit more black here to end the window off. Might be the end of the paint job too. Been feeling quite finished. As in, I don't want to do anymore. Okay, now I need to put the dot for the nose. Because that really makes this thing pop a little bit more. But it's pink still. Right. Okay. It's good. It's good. All right. I think that's good enough. I might put a little bit of detail into the engine, but maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see. Do need to put a little bit more detail into this guy. Yep. It's good enough. I was thinking about adding some like bolts and some nuts, some car hinges and stuff, but I don't know. It's a lot of work. We'll see. If I stay here and I get bored, maybe I'll continue to add things. But for now, here's what we're working with. Yeah, super long day. So if you can see here, I painted graphic inside. It looks good actually with the windows. With the inset, it actually kind of looks like he's inside of it. Um, so that's one side. If we flip it over onto the other side, we have it there. So yeah, it looks actually really good, right? I'm gonna just paint a few things on it. Probably would look good with flames. Would like to get that grill in there. Could be some line work that I could do just to make it look a little bit cooler. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this one. Hopefully, I'll have it all finished on Friday. Yeah, I have some chrome paint. This is already silver up here. You just can't tell because it kind of looks white, but it is kind of shiny. Anyways, guys, so there's one car working on it. I finished this one earlier today. So the arrow. That's what that car looks like. It actually came out really well if you like look at the design where it's brown all the way across the bottom like an arrow from the side, right, with the arrowhead. And then if you look at it from the top view, you also get kind of that arrow look from the top view too. So I really am happy about how this turned out. This one will be fun to run on the track. See how it goes. I'll let you know what the time was, although that one's not regulation. What are we going to do? Maybe I can find some heavier axles. I don't know. Anyways, that's going to be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We will be back here on Friday to button up anything, that we missed. Anyways, that's going to be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it and have a great evening. We'll see you back here on Friday. Good night.